Welcome to UMSL Libraries Tutorials. In this video, we discuss the basics of citations. We cover what a citation is, why we cite outside sources in academic research, and how to create citations for your own research assignments. First, let's review what citations are and what they look like. Citations are references to outside information or work that isn't yours. When you conduct research, you will almost always include information from outside sources, such as quotes, other people's ideas that you paraphrase into your own words, data and statistics, and other creative work like images and video. Anything you include that isn't your own creation, idea, or words needs to be cited, except for common knowledge or well-known sayings. We cite outside information for many reasons. First, we want to give credit to other people's ideas and hard work. It is important to acknowledge the people and organizations that helped us build our own work on previous knowledge and creativity. Additionally, citing trustworthy sources builds credibility. Our own research is more likely to be thorough, reliable, and respected if we include information from reputable sources. Finally, including well-formatted citations allows your readers to easily find your sources themselves. Many citations follow a similar pattern and include the same important pieces of information. In a research assignment, any piece of outside information is typically followed by an in-text citation. This citation is a short reference that lets your readers know which source that information came from. Usually, it includes the author's last name and the year, and sometimes page numbers. In some citation styles, you may see a footnote instead. You can usually find the complete citation at the end of the paper in a list titled References, Bibliography, Works Cited, or something similar. Here, you can find all the information you need to find the original source. Different styles may use different formatting, but you should usually find 4 important pieces of information: the author, the publication date, the title, and the source, such as the academic journal, news outlet, or website name. The order in which you include this information and how you format it, such as when to use italics, where to put parentheses and periods, and more, depends on which citation style you use. Different styles are common in different disciplines, and your professor may tell you which style to use for your assignment. If you're not sure, the 3 most common styles are MLA for disciplines like languages or literature, APA for disciplines like the social sciences, business, or nursing, and Chicago for disciplines like history or the fine arts. You can find the full manuals for each of these styles at the library. You can also find shorter guidance on each style online in places like the UMSL Library website or the Purdue Online Writing Lab. When you find the guidance for your citation style, for example, the APA Publication Manual, look for the instructions on creating a citation for the type of source you are citing. It's important to know whether your source is a book or book chapter, a journal article, a web page, a piece of multimedia, or another type of source. Once you find the section for the type of source you're citing, look for instructions on how to format the information you have about that source. Usually, there is a helpful template you can follow by plugging in each piece of information. Follow the same formatting as the template. Once you create a few citations this way, it will become easier to find the information you need about each source and format it correctly so your readers can find your source themselves. You may want to use tools that automatically create citations for you. You can find this option in many of the library's search tools by looking for a Cite button in the item record. Or you can use free or paid options on the web or in popular citation managers like Zotero. Please use these tools with caution. They can save you time, but often make small mistakes. It is best to use these tools only after you are familiar with the parts of a citation and how to find style guides to double-check that the citation is correctly formatted. If you have questions about a specific source or a citation style, visit the library front desk or reach out to us online. We're happy to help you with citations or any other research question.